I won't want to watch anything that I already...
Did you go to school?
Of course.
And you went to every lesson and that?
Of course.
All right, cool. Because certain man be getting bare curious on YouTube about stuff they could have just learned at school.
No, bro. Bro, I went to school, I went to college, I went to uni, bro. I'm an educated brother, bro.
The man are showing off now. Let's move on with the show, blood. OnlyFacts Boxing, we're back, bro.
We could have continued talking this for time.
Real talk. Yeah, bro. That'll be a whole nother thing. What episode are we on?
Bro, that's a good point, Carl.
9?
The last 9. On the last thumbnail, I put 7, but we done 7 before.
So you done 2 episode 7s?
I done 2 episode 7s.
Like 007, blood. Anthony
Trust
and
me.
that, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? It's peak.
Trust me.
Man like Hoyland. All of that, blood.
What do you mean?
Your whole scrub's full of bums, innit? But anyway,
bro.
what are we talking about today? Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start?
To be fair, I think there's only one place to start, blood. I'm not even gonna lie.
Go on.
There's only one place to start, and that's Saudi, bro. That is literally Saudi. Like,
you said that Saudi saving boxing. People on TikTok are agreeing with you.
But what's that? What people in TikTok saying?
It's like facts, big facts, bro. Like,
trust me, bro. Like, alright, cool. I know where I'm gonna. In fact, yeah, this is where I'm gonna start, bro.
Cool,
this is where I'm gonna start.
Yep.
The person who's today is a cooking class.
Alright, cool.
Today is a cooking class. Who's that?
I'm hungry still, bro.
What's my man's name? Chef Ramsay, bro. Today is a cooking class.
Yeah.
There's a bag of people who's gonna get cooked. First is Oscar De La Hoya, bro.
Oh my days.
Bro, this fuck, fam. Bro, this guy is a waste man, bro. Did you see what he said about Saudi?
No,
I was like, basically, in the long run, Saudi's basically bad for boxing.
But what's he basing that on?
He's basing it on the fact that Vegas and America on the whole is going to lose out on like the top fights, and fighters' recognition in America is going to be reduced because they're fighting abroad.
We don't care.
I was just about to say that. But this is the same Oscar De La Hoya, yeah, who said that the zone was going to fail, and then 3 months later he signed some mega deal and was basically out here doing some riding impression.
Yeah, but you know what it is, yeah, you got to remember, innit? Oscar likes to wear women's clothes, innit?
I was about to say,
he can't
bro,
go to Saudi.
Bro,
that's what it is.
No, bro, it's not even that, bro. My man is a fop, fam. Oscar De La Hoya is a fop, bro. Let me show you why this guy... Bro, this guy is the biggest fop. He's got gal tendencies, bro. Let me show you why. He's a guy, yeah, that will be like, he will be telling... You know them, there's girls who are best friends with a girl in a good relationship and be like, your man ain't shit,
Yeah.
And then as soon as they break up, she's DMing that guy. That's what this guy is like. He's just vexed because everybody else is getting the money that he ain't getting, bro.
Yeah.
This guy is a fuck, bro.
But he don't even want to promote his own talent.
Bro, I don't even know what he does. Yeah, my man's out there dissing Ryan Garcia, bro.
He don't want to promote his own talent.
I don't rate Oscar De La Hoya at all, bro. That guy is just he's just a high-paid prostitute, bro.
He dresses like a...
You know like that? Have you seen them, bro? Trust me.
That's why you don't like Saudi,
them
bro.
fishnet leggings,
You
bro.
can't be a single man traveling to Saudi with fishnets in your trunk and all that kind of thing
bro.
there. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are going to stop you. They don't make size 14 heels and all that in Saudi Arabia,
that,
blood.
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Trust
So
me.
that's what it is with him. But yeah, I think he has one of the biggest fall-offs from boxer to promoter or just general businessman after boxing in terms of how great he was at the time. I know he got broke up by Floyd, but at his time, honestly, he was the guy for a minute.
But
and the way he's fallen off is crazy.
You can fall off as a fighter, but not as a person.
But that's what I'm talking about. The fall from grace. Even though he's rich, innit? Like, that's what people are going to come in the comments and say, oh, he's rich. I get all that. But the respect that he's lost from the boxing community broadly. Who else has done that? Who else has been that high and lost that kind of respect?
I don't even know. You think about it, I don't even know, because the level that he's fallen to, I don't think anyone, bro, this guy...
Nobody that was that level of boxer has fallen to that level. Do you know what I mean? There's people that have lost respect, but they're man that were not really at that level before.
I can't look at this guy seriously, bro. This guy is just a fuck, bro. That's all he is, bro. He's just a straight fuck, fam. Like, that, when I look at this guy, I just look at this guy as, he's got too much, like, tendencies that I just don't like as in a person. You know what I'm saying? Just sour. Because other people are getting something that he wants. And as soon as Saudi offer him a big check, he's going to be out here twerking, fam. Just saying, yo, I'm part of the Saudi team as well, bro. That's what he does. He done that with the Zone as well, bro. The Zone's crap. They offered him some money. Yeah, the Zone's the best, bro. This guy's a flip-flop. He's just a fuck, fam.
But how much of that is business? To try to be devil's advocate and give him...
Give him
some rope. How much of that is business? You're trying to talk down the competition.
Bro. It's sour.
It's
just bitter, bro. You're just bitter, bro.
Out of Eddie and Frank, who got the Saudi deal first? Who went out there first?
Well, this is what Eddie likes to tell people, that he was the first promoter ever to go there. He was the first promoter to go there out of Frank and himself.
Yeah.
But Kala went there first.
That's true, yeah.
Kala with the World Boxing
for the
Super
World Boxing
Series.
yeah.
So he went there first. So Kala was the first promoter to go Saudi.
And what was Frank saying when Eddie went? Was it the same energy?
No, I think everybody knew that the site fees there you can't match. And I think when Eddie went there the first time, no one ever thought it would have been a long-term thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was a flash in the pan for the Andy Ruiz thing.
Yeah.
And then when he started going there consistently, people started to say, well, maybe I can start bringing fights there as well. People would never want to shit on the bag. That's why I don't know what Oscar De La Hoya is doing. Like, this could be a potential money grab for you as well. But obviously, my man's on coke, innit? So who knows what this guy's sniffing, fam?
Yeah, who knows, bro?
Next topic. There's a next topic, but I don't even know. The next person on the cooking list, bro.
Go on, yeah, let's do that. Next person on the cooking
Next person on the cooking list is Tony Belly, bruv.
You know what? I haven't seen.
This guy is gonna get cooked.
Is this
fam.
about the O'Hara Davis thing?
No, bro.
Okay, because I saw him being really respectful about O'Hara Davis. And I know that they had some issues. So, and then around the same time, I started seeing his name was trending and people were slagging him up. So I didn't really understand what was going on.
Tony Bellew is another waste man, bro. In fact, no, he's not a waste man. I'm not even going to say that. I actually like Tony Bellew.
Man realised that Oscars in America and Tony Bellew's in England.
No, but I put up in America as well.
Man had to pull his comment back.
No, but it's not. I'm not even going to lie. There's a funny story. I saw Tony Bellew in Liverpool one day at a fight, bro. This guy pulled up with bare brothers. I'm like, yeah, this guy's a serious hombre still. Yeah, but Tony Bellew basically was commenting after Callum Smith had lost to Beterbiev.
Okay, so
and
what?
Callum Smith, obviously being from Liverpool, their brethrens, like, he was saying that, name me a fighter who has got better with age and is getting stronger. And obviously he's hinting on that whole, what's it called? The atypical Beterbiev thing with Beterbiev, and he's like, well, how come this guy's getting better and stronger with age? Like, he's almost trying to indirect drug testing and all of that. And I'm like, bro, you're just bitter that your boy got broke up, bro. Just be honest. Your guy got
where was he making these comments though?
On Twitter. Like, he was,
on Twitter.
As soon as the fight was done, everyone's bro, Beterbiev's performance was dominating, innit?
Yeah, he broke him up.
Bare people were saying, congratulations, we want to see Bivol versus Beterbiev, all of that. My man's like, yeah, this guy's... Obviously, he's insinuating that Beterbiev's on the juice, bro. But you know why I find this so hypocritical, bro? He said, name me a fighter that got better with age and stronger with age. You, fam, you got better with age, bro.
It's true, yeah.
You got better with age, bro. I saw this guy years ago when he fought on De Gale and Paul Smith's undercard. This was years ago. He didn't look nowhere near...
How old was he at that point, though?
I don't even know.
Mid-20s?
I don't even... He's definitely in his mid-20s,
Because I don't want you to compare him to when he was young. Because there's a difference between hitting your peak and hitting your stride in your late 20s versus getting old.
No, but let me land my point here, yeah? Beterbiev was always an elite fighter. He's never shown us anything other than elite.
And athlete.
In amateurs and pros. You was a dead fighter, bro, and you became a world champion. And I would never accuse you of taking any drugs. You got better with age, bro. You in your 30s and in your late 30s was knocking out genuine heavyweight in David Haye, bro. You did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This guy got knocked out by light heavyweights, bro.
Yeah.
And he moved up 2 weight classes and knocked out a heavyweight. Yeah. You got better with age, bro. So you can't question somebody else. Like, you're just sour that your brethren got broke up, bro. So you're going to get cooked as well because your brethren got finished and you just couldn't take it, bro.
Yeah, and Callum Smith it's an aged Callum Smith. If you're using his logic of people typically get worse as they get older, that's what happened to Callum Smith. He's getting worse.
He got battered,
he's getting worse as he's getting older. And Callum Smith's a very respectable fighter in his prime. So I'm not saying that to disrespect him, but as he's got older, the punch resistance isn't there, and he's fighting a genuine, you could say generational fighter, but we're in a very good generation of fighters right now. So there's like 4 or 5 man that are generational fighters. But Beterbiev is a genuine
generational talent.
He's a genuine generational talent. 100%.
Trust me. And he you got beaten by a guy who's just better than you, bro. And that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Like, just take it. Like, everybody else was able to just firm it, and you were just bringing mad allegations like you're R. Kelly, fam. I don't understand.
What other losses does he have? Canelo, Beterbiev.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's it, bro.
Never fought Danny Jacobs.
No, he fought John Ryder, and people said he potentially lost that fight.
I did think he lost that fight.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying he potentially lost that fight. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if John Ryder can walk you down, bro, like, what do you think Beterbiev's gonna do to you, bro?
Yeah.
This guy's just gonna clean you up quick.
Yeah.
Which is what happened, didn't it? So, yeah, fam, he got cooked as well.
Who's next on the cooking list?
I'm trying to figure out who else deserves, because
that's the title of this episode. Shane cooks everyone.
Trust me. The thing is, the funniest thing is last week it was you cooking Gerald Miller.
Yeah.
Still, like, you, that was funny still. Yeah. That was funny. But in the landscape of boxing right now, there isn't a lot that's going on. Like, a lot of people are just reacting to the Saudi thing. And I think what we do need to talk about is the whole Saudi Eddie Hearn versus Frank Warren thing.
Well, I was going to say, who do you think would be the fighters that would get selected for that? Because they've got to be, from a business perspective, they've got to be big enough names that it sells the card, but small enough names that there couldn't really be headliners alone. So if they've got genuine headliners, I don't think they...
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. So for those who don't know, the Saudis are putting up money for Frank Warren's, well, supposedly best fighters,
five.
but it's not going to be his best five, and Eddie Hearn's best five fighters, and they're going up against each other.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, the fight that I would have wanted to see, which makes the most sense, would have obviously been someone like AJ Fury, obviously. I don't think that's going to be on
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's not going to be on that.
So I would have liked also Callum Smith versus Anthony Yard. That would have been a good fight, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. Callum Smith just fought the other day.
Yeah.
And I think...
I would have wanted Yard's
fighting next week or 2 weeks. Boatsie's with
Sky but
now.
Boatsie's with Ben Shalom now.
Yeah, so that's not going to work.
Yeah.
When you actually think about it, they don't have a lot of fighters at the same weight class who actually have sellable names. Like,
That's why it's like man talking grease when you're on the internet. You know the beef is never going to happen.
Yeah, trust
Do you know what I'm
me.
saying? Like
Trust
you're talking to gas the card. That's why they're gassing the card now. They're gonna, in fact, do you know what's going to happen? Yeah, these men are going to promote and gas this card so much before they ever announce any names of the fighters.
Trust me.
Because they're going to have the hype up here.
Eddie Hearn and Frank.
Exactly. They're going to have the hype up here because when the names get announced, it's going to come down.
Yeah, trust.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a stock market crash.
Yeah,
100%.
I can't think of anyone who, like, none of
Who's
them.
Frank got this like Sonny Edwards weight?
No one at an elite level. Because Sonny Edwards used to be with Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're fighting because in the UK it's such a small pool of elite talent.
I know what you're saying. It is and it isn't.
They're fighting for the same fighters.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unless Eddie Hearn was going to get some of his like American fighters and bring them over. And I still don't think that makes sense because some of Eddie Hearn's American fighters are like elite, like flipping Devin and Regis. Like they're not going to fight anyone that
Regis
Frank has.
maybe. Be good for Regis to get out there. Regis ain't getting no more elite food.
Trying to think who. I mean, apparently, I'm hearing Regis might fight Jack Catterall.
I like that fight.
Exactly, that's a good fight.
I like that fight. That's a good fight.
I don't actually know. When you actually think about it, bro, who are they actually gonna get? Like, no, give me a second, because I saw in the comments there was a couple names still. Give me a second, because
also, people were throwing names out there for who they want to see.
Yeah, there was a couple people.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, if they pull a 5 as well, you know, 5. 5 is crazy. They're gonna have to roll out some dead fighters and just try to gas it.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest and say this is gonna flop.
Yeah.
The Frank Warren versus Eddie Hearn card is gonna flop. Like, there's no one who Frank can match up against Conor Benn who's gonna sell. I mean, Echo Usman, he lost the other day, so he's not gonna sell. Who is actually gonna sell in like on one end? And you know what I'm saying? Like, their names aren't really big. Anthony Yard's probably their second biggest fighter. You're gonna put him up against Callum Smith. It's tough.
Still like to see that fight, but
maybe some heavyweights like Hergovich with Eddie Hearn versus like Joe Joyce or Zhang. Yeah. Maybe something like that.
And Zhang.
Well, isn't Zhang fighting Joseph? No, Zhang's fighting.
He wants Joseph
Parker.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be happening. And
who's Joseph Parker with? Still in his own independent.
No, he was supposed to be with Sky, but I don't know. He might be on his own thing. Yeah,
I didn't see no Sky representative at that his last fight.
Yeah, trust. Dubois, he could Dubois fight with maybe Dubois and Wardley.
Nah, that's a bad fight for Wardley.
Is it?
Yeah,
But this is the fact, though. The fact that we're talking about Dubois and Wardley.
I still think that's a bad fight. For,
like, it should be like, if Dylan White was still around, maybe Dubois and Dylan, that would have been good.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't know where Dylan is, fam. Dylan's out here jerking chicken, fam. I don't know. This guy's gone missing, fam.
Yeah, he's having some of that Mexican beef with
with Canelo.
With Canelo.
But it's gonna stay slow still, because boxing as it stands right now isn't got any hot news, because the Saudis are just taking over everything. You hear what my man wants to do as well? He wants to bring Devin Haney and Tank Davis to Saudi.
That'd be lit.
Trust, fam.
That'd be lit. So
bro, but if that happens...
that video's got one of the most popping videos on our TikTok.
What?
Where we said Devin Haney surpassed Tank.
Swear.
Man of X. Tank's fan base is crazy. Crazy deluded, but crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he has such a strong fan base for someone that hasn't really got the resume. He's got he's got the knockouts.
Yeah.
He's got the knockouts. That shows
and Floyd, innit?
That shows the highlight reel knockouts. That's what it can do for you. And obviously Floyd as well.
No, but 100%.
I think that'd be a great
if they were to make that fight in Vegas, though, I mean in Saudi, that destroys Vegas, bro. Like, all of a sudden you'll start, because one thing you haven't seen is real superstars in America go to Saudi.
Also, I gave Ryan Garcia credit last week. Not credit, but I said maybe he's not ducking. Did you hear he's pulled out of the Rolly fight?
Swear.
He's pulled out of the Rolly fight, bro. I only know because someone commented on the TikTok.
Swear, man.
Yeah, because obviously we put the TikTok out today, and the guy was like, cool, but he's like, it's still, a duck is a duck regardless, and my man's now pulled out of the Rolly fight, so boy.
On what? Why?
I don't know.
Bro, this guy's got this guy must be managed by Ten Hag, fam. This guy is getting mismanaged, bro. I don't know what's happening. Like, I thought that was it. When you broke it down last week, I thought that was actually a good
yeah, I thought so.
To strategy.
I thought so as well.
Who's he gonna fight now?
Bro, is he gonna fight now? I don't even know, bro.
Right.
But yeah, if we start seeing the American guys going over to Saudi, I mean, to be fair, this was like not coming in terms of like Saudi, but this was always on the cards once American elite fighters started signing with British promoters, because that was already something that we didn't see all that often. To see people like Devin Haney, Regis Prograis, all these people, like Canelo signing with Canelo, a bit different because he signed with a broadcaster.
No, he signed with Eddie Hearn as well. He signed with Matchroom.
Fair
For
enough.
3 fights, he signed with Matchroom.
Fair enough.
But even if you think about it, like, that's still a foreign fighter signing with a foreign promoter, so it supports your point. And it was 1,000,000% on the cards.
Yeah, so this was always something that could potentially happen, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to see like why he's pulled out, man. It's crazy. I don't know.
No, but definitely, I don't think any American fans can be upset with this, because we used to see things like Luis Ortiz.
Oh, he's going to fight Jose Ramirez.
It's a good fight, though. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently he's priced himself out.
Who? Rolly?
No, Ryan.
Ryan Garcia.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I think Rolly might be priced himself out of that fight.
Rolly's priced himself out.
Sorry.
I was about to say, Ryan Garcia's fighting Ramirez. Bro, that's going to be a tough fight. I can see Ryan losing that fight. On my life, I can see Ryan losing that fight.
How many, like, with his social media following, which is very, very strong, he's got one of the best social media followings outside of heavyweight boxing and outside of, like, an elite fighter. I don't know anyone that's got social media followings like Ryan that isn't really like a top 10 fighter in their division.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long can that last?
It will
like
last
how many L's can he take? Like if he loses to Ramirez, which is possible.
If he loses to Ramirez, that will.
That's what I'm trying to. When I say how long can it last, how long can he lose fights and stay with that same fan base? Like how long can that happen for?
See, what you brought up last week was a good point, because when you lose to Tank, you still got a level of credibility.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because people know Tank.
Devin.
People don't really know Ramirez, and Ramirez is a risk. Ramirez is a good fighter.
Yeah.
So I am surprised that he's even taking that fight.
Even Rolly is a slight risk.
But it's worth it, though.
Yeah.
Because Rolly can sell a fight. This guy talks a lot of shit.
And he has a belt.
Like, there is no reward from fighting Ramirez. Like, I don't really get that. When you just told me that, I haven't even been on like Twitter or Instagram.
That's what I'm hearing anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It could maybe. Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is a risk. I'm saying it now. If Ryan fights Ramirez, Ryan loses.
Yeah.
If Ryan fights Ramirez, Ryan loses, bro.
I told you before, like Ryan Garcia is just a better looking Amir Khan.
Yeah,
he's got quick hands, and he's got no punch resistance.
Boy,
that's it. What's he got? Other than being fast and accurate. He's fast and he's accurate.
He's not always accurate neither, blood. He's not always accurate.
You saying he's worse than Amir Khan?
I would say so. I think Amir Khan's got slightly better feet than him as well.
Not when off the ground, blood. You know what I'm saying? Not when he gets hit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, his main attribute is speed, and he's not really got much outside of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't really have good punch resistance. So, I really don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. I really don't understand.
Yeah, Ramirez is going to be a problem for him. With Ryan, I don't understand why he didn't take the role he fight. But now, bro, they're probably just looking at a cash out, bro.
You think so?
Bro, we know Oscar De La Hoya don't have no love for Ryan, bro. Them man were out here dissing Ryan in his face.
Yeah,
and they
at the press
promoting him. And I'm like,
conference,
bro, what is the opposite of a promoter, fam?
Yeah, real talk. That's serious. Don't buy the fight. Don't come and buy our fight. That's what
Literally,
he's
fam,
trying
you
to
know what I'm
say.
saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even get that. That's what I'm telling you. Ryan, Oscar's on some serious drugs, you know? Bro, whatever drugs Oscar's on, bro, that drug dealer needs to go jail, fam. That drug shouldn't be sold, fam. This guy's on some serious narcotics.
He's
I know
on
Bernard Hopkins pulled up on Bill Haney. You see that?
Yeah. Bernard Hopkins, another slight fall from grace, man. Because I used to
fam.
love him as a fighter, man. I used to love him. And he just does corny, consistently corny stuff. And he's a Philly guy, right?
Yeah, he's Philly guy, but Philly don't have love for him still. When I went Philly, they weren't loving Bernard, bro. They were like, bro, what has he done for us? But bro, I'll never forget. Who said it the other day, yeah? Oh, I think it was Ryan. Ryan had the best comeback to Bernard Hopkins of all time. Ryan was like, oh, I think it's Ryan. He's like, bro, you said you would never lose to a white man. I'm pretty sure Joe Smith knocked you out the ring. Yeah. And that was so funny,
He lost to 2 white guys.
Yeah, Joe Smith and Kawasaki.
Yeah.
Bruh, that was so embarrassing as well. Fall from grace for him as well. That's why you have to be careful what you wish for, bruv. But what I will say is if Queensbury, and I'm going back and forth with the topics, bro. If Queensbury's best fights, Eddie Hearn's best, let me spit it out. I think Queensbury wins still. I want Queensbury to win. I don't even care if they win. I just want them to win.
Why?
Because I get more from Queensbury than I do from Matchroom. Yeah, Matchroom don't have love for me still.
What have you tried to get from Matchroom though?
Bro, I'm not going to lie.
I'll send them this clip.
Yeah, cool. Like everyone from Matchroom who does media and that, yeah, and they just have their brethren who they do media with, innit? Like, whereas I've actually been to a lot of Queensbury shows and I know a few people in Queensbury, whereas Matchroom, bro, like...
From your opinion, because you've been there, yeah? Because, like, obviously, I used to fight myself, but not at that type of level, obviously. And Eddie was talking about this card, and he was saying, oh, imagine, you know, you go out and you lose a fight, but then your stablemate goes in next, and there's a chance for, like, redemption. And I was thinking, like, man don't care about that. Like, nobody, like, it's good for promotion, but no one is sitting there. No one is sitting there really thinking about
that. The only time I've ever seen that relevant what he's talking about is when Jamel Charlo lost to Tony Harrison, and his brother was fighting literally the next.
But that's
fight
his brother, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only time I've ever seen.
They could not be stablemates, and that would still apply because that's his brother.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the only time where I've ever seen something where you're happy that somebody else has won on the card that you've lost. Yeah. That's the only time I've ever seen anything like remotely close to that.
Yeah,
bro, me and you are both fighting on the same card, and
we might not even know each other.
Yeah, bro. Like, fam. That's a load of shit, fam. Eddie Hearn is chatting crap, bro. I'm telling you, Eddie Hearn. Salesman. You know why he's selling this? Because he knows the fighter that's going to be on this card is dead, fam. I'm telling 100%. You. He knows, bro, it's going to be
cash-out fighters, and it's going to be like fresh-faced newbies. They're going to try and sell you.
Frank versus Eddie. That's what it's going to be, bro. Yeah. That's what they're going to sell. Frank versus Eddie,
They're going to Photoshop the shit out of that poster, blood. Them man there with their muscles bulging and that staring at each other.
It's just going to be about them two. They're going to have a face-off, head-to-head, all of that.
Who'd win in a fight? At their peaks. Frank's old, obviously.
Eddie's kind of tall.
Yeah, I heard Eddie's quite a big guy.
Yeah, he's like 6'5" still. And Frank don't look like a fighter still. But he got shot though.
I was gonna say,
So
he's a bit of a bad man.
If it got into a street thing, Frank's winning. But if it's in the boxing ring, I think Eddie's got him still.
You reckon?
But that's the only fight that would be worth. Like that card. Now I'm thinking about it. That card's gonna be shit. That card is actually gonna be so shit. And I pray they like prove me wrong. But if
it could potentially be like the best guys, it could happen. But you just know it's not going to be the best. It's not going to be AJ Fury.
No.
It's not going to be Hergovich versus
Zhang.
It's not going to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker, Dubois, that's still a dead fight. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. It's not going to be those. Trust. It's not going to be those level fights. And not just because they're heavyweights.
It's not going to be Callum Smith, Anthony Yard.
Nope.
It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. Not at all.
If they put them all on one card, that could be crazy. But that won't happen.
The only fight, no, that happened already. I was going to say the only fight that was actually worth happening, but it's already happened, was Felix Cash versus Denzel Bentley. But they've already fought, and Denzel Bentley got knocked out. So I can't think of any fight off my head which will actually be worth. Maybe I'm missing something. They're gonna cook us in the comments. You know, they are gonna cook us in the comments. But I must be missing something, bro.
I just heard I've just been giving it some thought. I haven't really googled it and gone through the stables, so maybe I'm gonna Google it afterwards.
I haven't. Yeah, this is a straight raw.
Yeah.
You can tell that this is raw. Like we've done no prep for this.
Nah. It's fine. He didn't bring the SD card, didn't it? So, so I'm saying it's finished. It's on you, bro. It's on you. Who else is getting cooked?
No, that's everybody still.
What about the Saudis saying they're not going to do YouTube boxing?
Because that was sick still.
No, but I don't believe him. I believe
him, bro. Why would he want to do YouTube boxing?
Hasn't there already been YouTube
there was
boxing? Fury.
Fury. What's
his name, man? Molly May's husband.
Fury. Tommy Fury. this side man.
So, Tommy Fury, Jake Paul was in Saudi, right?
Yeah.
Because we did that on DR. So I remember the fight. But
I don't know if he put the money up for that. That could have just been in Saudi.
No, it's probably just in Saudi.
Yeah, he what he wants, bro. My man's doing interviews like he's trying to be a promoter now. Yeah, trust me, bro. Like I respect it though, bruv. Turkey, I'll shake. Yeah, sharp man, fam. I'll sort out some real boxing cards for you still. But he's talking like he loves boxing. Yeah. Like when he said, "I want Beterbiev versus Bivol," when he's saying stuff like that, like you can tell he's got a vision for boxing, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't mean it's gonna happen though.
Doesn't.
They had a vision for football. Jordan Henderson's coming back after 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
But that's different, fam.
Because
you think missing the pie and mash, fam?
But do you think we'll get to a point of like man are doing camps out there, because obviously with football, like boxing is different where you don't have to go out there for long. You can fly in 2-3 days before your fight and you can.
No, you ain't gonna want to do that. But I know your point.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to really be out there for it. Whereas for football, you've got to move there, innit? Like you're playing every week. Do you know what I mean?
But boxing, people will look at this as a cash grab. But the issue is like we've always wanted the best versus the best. Now we're getting the best versus the best. There's no point complaining. Whether it's in flipping Vegas, Saudi, the UK, Mars, bro, we're getting the best versus the best. Let's not complain, bro. Like the same people who are complaining about Saudi ruining boxing are the same people who say Mayweather fought Pacquiao 3 years too late. Well, guess what? If Saudi was there, they would have fought on time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're the same people who said AJ didn't fight Wilder in time. Well, who was going to make that happen? Saudi. You know what I'm saying? So the best will fight the best, bro. Big up Saudi, bro.
Is that it? Saudi appreciation?
Saudi appreciation.
How much they paying you?
Bro, they ain't paying me. Bro, if I'm acting like this when they ain't paying me, could you imagine if they were paying me, bro?
Oh, nah,
I would be a cheerleader, fam. I'll be bro. I would even watch boxing outside of Saudi. I'll be the reverse of Oscar De La Hoya, just hating on everybody else, bro.
And wearing men's clothes.
No, none of that. Oh, what did you say?
I said, and wearing men's clothes.
Oh yeah, wearing men's clothes. I thought you said wearing women's clothes.
No,
definitely not.
Nah, fire for that.
But yeah.
Is that it? Is that really it?
That's everything, fam. I'm pretty sure that's the time as well, bro.
There's got to be more, man. We need more for next week. I'm not going to lie.
No, but I told you this week, though. Boxing is this week. Everything's about Saudi, bro. We should have came in flipping white gowns or whatever. What do they call it again?
I got a couple of them as well.
I need to buy one of them when we go out there still.
Yeah.
Car.
Is that going to happen?
Do you wear clothes underneath that? Or are you just out here?
Nah. It's too, no, but no banter. It's too hot.
You can't wear no clothes. So
No,
not
you can.
even
You
boxers.
can't. No, obviously boxers, but you can if you can wear like, bruv. No, you're from North, innit? My man's from Tottenham. You're probably wearing a tracksuit and that with a Moncler over it and that. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
definitely not.
But obviously in them countries it's too hot. Like you wouldn't want to wear anything like even like a t-shirt. You wouldn't really want to wear anything more than like boxers and vests underneath that. It'd be too hot, bro.
Yes.
Man's jumped out the swimming. You ain't been to Middle East, have you?
Nah, but
Man's
I'm going
jumped out the
this year,
swimming
though.
pool and within 30 seconds, man's bone dry, bro. It's
Swear-
that hot.
swear.
It's that hot.
That's like when I
bruv.
went to Vegas still.
It's uncomfortable hot. It's hotter than Vegas.
Hotter than Vegas.
Hotter than Vegas.
Hotter than Vegas.
Hotter than Vegas, bro.
Hey, that's mad. Vegas is hot still. Vegas is hotter than Jamaica, bruv.
Yeah.
And anywhere in
gonna
the
be hotter than
Caribbean I've
Vegas.
ever been.
Trust me, it's hot over there. So
Right.
we're trying to go. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we'll end up going?
65-35.
65 for
It's
going.
based on your boy, innit?
I've given you the guy's number. Call him, innit? Communicate.
You know the circumstances, innit? It's not that. It's,
communicate,
you know
innit?
the circumstances, innit?
Just communicate, though, innit?
Yeah, cool. You know the circumstances.
I had a couple people tell me you got to take your hood and your jacket off as well. Older people, though, like, you know what I'm saying? You're inside.
Like who?
You got my boy Lex.
Tell him to say that to my face, innit?
You and Lex have had this on because you man have made a few. Let me get Lex on the show at some point, man.
You man are what?
You man, you've had a few comments back and forth against each other.
I've never said nothing against
You
this
have,
guy.
you
What
have,
I
you
said?
have, you have. I
Maybe
can't
one
remember, but
thing-
you had
maybe one
a.
thing I've ever said against
He
this
did,
guy.
man. He started it though, but you had like a little.
Bro,
You
bro, I don't even know him. So I'll never have anything against him, bro. I don't have nothing against him. I've never met him in my life. I've never met him.
No.
But if he's telling me to take my jacket and hood off, bro, is he a girl? Why are you trying to take off man's clothes for, bro? Come on, man. You're a big man, fam. You can do better than that still. I'm pretty sure you got a girl at your yard. Or, I don't know. You get me? Like,
Don't talk about his gal. It gets techie.
Swear. I'm not talking about his gal, but he's got a gal at yard, innit? So don't worry about what I'm wearing. Don't worry about what I'm wearing, bro. I'm comfortable, bro. Make sure your gal's comfortable. You get me?
Which one of the Noakes brothers is not in camp?
Both of them are in camp.
They're
They're
both
both
in
fighting on the same card.
Are they fighting on the same card?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, the Noakes brothers that are fighting. What are they fighting for? They're both fighting for championships.
I don't even know. I mean,
One's Commonwealth champion, I'm sure.
I have to check because I don't
Okay,
know.
cool.
I don't actually, bro. I actually haven't checked the actual card itself, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that if they're not, I know they're not main. They're co-main because I think Shiraz main event. I'm not even sure. I have to actually check the card.
Yeah.
I haven't even looking at none of the Queensbury shows.
But we keep promising that we're going to have their Queensbury guys as well, so I'm sure we'll get along with them because you know what I'm saying, you're a Queensbury guy yourself.
Of course. Well, I'm not a Queensbury guy. Queensbury don't pay me no money, but I like Queensbury more than Matchroom.
I'm team Matchroom still. But yeah, man, we're going to be getting the Noakes brothers on top level contenders, British contenders fighting for British titles and Commonwealth titles and all that good stuff. They're going to be on here dropping some banter and coming and talking about whoever, getting things off their chest and cooking, man, as well. Before we sign out, are you sure there's nobody else that needs to get cooked? If there ain't, then there ain't, innit? I'm not trying to force it, but I just want to make sure
I
before
don't
we
know,
leave.
no one ain't really done nothing, but next week there's going to be some people getting, like every week there's going to be a cooking, bro. Last week was Gerald Miller. This week is Tony Bellew and this Fott.
On Oscar.
I need a Fott name for this guy,
Man, like
bro.
Oscar, blood, yeah. We're going to have to clip this up and keep it in the vault for the very moment that he signs a deal in Saudi. The moment he signs a deal in Saudi,
me.
Shane's going to be on his neck.
Yeah, bro. This
On
guy's
his neck.
out here just...
Let's go. Come on. Yeah, we're out, man. We're out, man.